What's up, y'all? So I heard that Chrisean is in these internet streets talking about she pregnant with twins. So I'm sitting here trying to picture that, and I just can't picture it. Just some things you just can't picture it. I can't picture it. And then when I do try real hard to picture it, I start thinking about her family. I start thinking about, now he have to, she gonna be letting the kid go with the mama because it's the grandma, right? We already see what type of family they are. Then I start thinking about his other baby mama, and I'm not trying to compare, but she keep her family up out of the spotlight. They Hispanic, of course. But we don't really hear too much about her family, We hear that her sons or the baby sometimes at grandma's house. We know, abuelita, abuelito. But with Chrisean Rock, I'm like, wow, like BlueFace. And everybody talking about the reason why he's still with her is because he PIMPing her, right? Okay, well, if he PIMPing her, he done broke all the PIMPing rules in the game. Okay? You doing a little bit too much. I said, well, if he PIMPing her, he need to, yeah, that PIMP need to keep his 304 in check. That's what's going on. If he PIMPing her, and that's the reason why he with her, ain't that much money in the world. He ain't making that much money up off of her. Yeah, got to be something else. You talking about you love her so much and you got her living with you and, you getting her pregnant. I mean, dude, it don't take much to go and take a little, go get some birth control, how irresponsible she is. That's what made me think his ass is slow. You gonna slip up and get her pregnant? I did a video on this before and said how stupid and slow he would be if he did that. Look, I know it feel good and all of that, but damn, you got to be responsible. You have to be responsible, especially you can't slip up. You know how many kids is born just because of a slip up like this? And here we go again. Like, what are we doing? Now, I'm not saying that she can't change and be a good mom, but you can see a mother's attributes in a woman prior to her giving birth to a child. I mean, she's in the clinic acting a damn fool, right? She get online talking about, y'all want to tell you I was pregnant on my birthday, and then gave him the middle finger and said, y'all, I said, I'm pregnant. Yeah, and middle finger on your birthday. Then she's so emotional. Then you start thinking about the two babies, and you're like, how it is with two babies. You got to be so careful with two babies because you get so attached on this two. And then in the end, you just... You know what I mean? You got to be real careful. You got to be real careful with two babies. Now, could this be a publicity stunt? Could they be just doing it for some more views? I mean, do they got something else coming out that they need? People, they just need to keep their name out there so they coming up with something to go viral. I don't know, right? Because she said that she was pregnant before. But that kind of died away. I think it was 3 times that she said she was pregnant. But with this one, I don't think she lying because there was pregnancy tests, and it could be somebody else's pregnancy test, right? But what she gonna do later on? She can't just act like she not pregnant. She gonna either have to come out and say she got, the AB, right? ORTION, right? Or she's, just gonna say that she gonna have to come out and say something. And if it ain't that, then people gonna know she was lying. You know what I mean? You just can't just sit here and act like, oh, excuse me, guys. Act like you just not pregnant no more. Oh, that was a mistake. I really wasn't. I thought I was. And yeah, no, that's not how that works. In order for that to go away, you're going to have that ABORTION. Because it ain't just finna go, my period came a little bit. I just thought, oh, no, really didn't come. I thought it was. It was just a little spot. No, that ain't nothing like that. So I don't think this is kind of like some publicity stunt. But yeah, and then he don't think it's his. That's wise of him. He needs to. A lot of men need to do that. Now I'm not sure what he know or what he think or suspect of her or whatever. Because we don't know, right? But yeah, you need to do that, especially if you that ain't yours and she may have went out and did some other shit. Within the last, I don't know how many months she is. He should know that. And then try to calculate that shit back to see if, But yeah, I'm not saying go do that with married people, if you're married. But yeah, if you're dating somebody and they end up saying that they're pregnant, you need to get a DNA test. That's nothing that she should be mad at. Yeah, he need to cover himself. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll tell y'all a story about a friend later on on another video when it comes to that. Yeah. And we all thought it was his. Everybody. No one thought, it could have been someone else's with my friend. And come to find out it wasn't his. And everybody, it wasn't like no, I'm lying, I want you to be the daddy type shit. So it happens. It happens. But yeah. And if you got a mama, your mama need to be telling your sons, yeah, you need to go get a DNA. Yeah. For sure. But, yeah, he needs to take up the responsibility too, not just be mad because she's pregnant, because he initiated the pregnancy as well. So him getting mad, you could tell you get irritated when she bring it up. He don't want to hear it. Oh my God, you pregnant, but you act like you didn't contribute to it. I mean, you out here not telling a girl to go get on the birth control. You're not using protection. You're not telling her to go get those morning after pills. I mean, you ain't doing none of that. You're not making sure she going to the clinic to get it, going in there with her, just like you following her ass to go make the money. You need to be following her ass in them clinics to make sure she's going to go get the goddamn birth control, And you can't tell me that she was getting birth control, but she got pregnant. No, not with no damn twins. Yeah, no. So you can't be mad. You need to be mad at yourself. And I'm thinking about now, them kids having to grow up. If she have her kids, Chrisean Rock, then they going to have to be with their siblings, and she going to have to get along with the other baby mama. I mean, it's just so many factors that come into this when somebody get pregnant. It's not just, the baby. You got to think about what type of family she got. This baby got to go with her family. They going to be around the baby. BlueFace is a celebrity. Her family, the other baby mama family seem like they just chill, cool, or whatever. They really ain't, they ain't trying to, they cool. They're Hispanics, they might own a little business or whatever. But her family is totally different when it comes to this shit. Then for her to have kids with him, damn, dude, you tripping. Then if you knew she wasn't the person that you wanted to marry someday, because you never can answer that question, with a straight face and just really with some confidence. So we know off top, even without you answering the question, even if you did say, yeah, we know your ass is lying. We know she not married. You'll be a damn fool to marry somebody like her. Yeah, you'll be a damn fool. Yeah, come up with some woman boot camp, take her ass there, and send her through there, and then maybe you marry her ass. But other than that, just marry her how she is right now with no therapy, no help, no trying to change, no trying to be a better version of herself, not trying to, take some accountability, not trying to, say, okay, well, let me try this. Let me not act like this, but let me try my best to act like that. Okay, well, let me do, nothing. I mean, if you knew that she wasn't the type to, we could see how he feel about his baby mama, about his first baby mama. We could tell that he is confident with her being his baby mama. He ain't even got to think when it come to her. And when they asked him in the interview, are you happy with the mother your baby mom turned out to be? What are some good qualities in your baby mom that you like? I mean, he off dome. I mean, off top. He ain't even got to think about it when it comes to that. Oh yeah, she's a great mother. You know, she's very patient. She's, you got to worry about your kids when you're not around, with her or whatever. Nope. Ain't got to worry about them at all. Ain't worry about their safety, like right away. So you could tell, you could just tell what type of mom she is off top. Just period. You could just tell. You could tell. You know what I mean? You could just tell. But I'm saying, like with Chrisean Rock, you could just imagine her by herself. Now he really gonna have to be with her all the time because he gonna want to take care of his kids and have control over the kids. And now he really forced to live with Chrisean Rock. Just imagine Chrisean. I'm just saying, y'all, I'm not trying to be rude or mean. I just can't picture her being a mother. I can't. I just can't. Is that being mean? And then the first thing people want to say, and I hate this stupid cliche people come out and say, why you judging her? I mean, black people, we just say the same thing over and over and really don't even understand the meaning behind certain things that we say. We just say it because we just so used to saying it or we heard someone else say it. Why? They ain't no need to judge. Ain't nobody judging her. Girl, shut up. We could say what we want to say about the situation. That ain't judging her. Okay? The only person that could judge is God. And we don't have his authority, boo-boo. Okay? Yeah, for anybody who want to say that. Yeah, don't give me that much power. All right? Keep that. God has that power. He has that power to do that. Not us. Okay? But we can assess. Yes, we can. And we can, yeah. Situations, yeah. That's what he gave us a mind for. Okay? Yeah. That we do that before we make decisions. Sometimes we got to use those senses. Okay? All right. Before y'all come in here saying that stupid ass shit. But I mean, yeah, off top, you could tell that he's okay with her being a mom. He had a second baby with her. He even went to go and I think after she had the second baby, he gave her a gift. He was just like, here go this gift. It was a necklace, I think. He was like, because you did a good job pushing our baby out. That was so cute to me. Like, guys just don't do stuff like that. So when he did that, I gave him so many goddamn brownie points, you guys. I was like, oh my God, that is so cute. And that's not even his woman, you know. And they respect each other, though, you know, situation or whatever, you know. I was like, that's so cute that he did that for her. This is for pushing out the baby and gave her a whole diamond necklace and shit. It was a gift from him. I was like, oh, he a cool little dad. A lot of people would say, oh, you know, the way he talks to his sons going against the mom and stuff. That's his personality and how he play. She got shit in control. I believe she do. And yeah. As long as she don't talk to him, you know, about his dad the way that's not her personality. That's his personality. So some of the things that he say to his son, I kind of understand it. He just fucking with his son, you know. He's still young, y'all. He's not finna be this, you know, 50-year-old father. Yeah, like he's a sergeant and his son is in his army and yeah, you're gonna abide by my rules type of father. He just, yeah. I kind of get some of the stuff. Some of the stuff I'd be like, okay, well, you doing a little bit too much. Like, why are you telling your son that? I wouldn't want my kid's father to tell my son that, you know, or my daughter certain things. We haven't saw him kind of interact with his daughter and what he says to his daughter. I can't wait to see that. But he does that because that's his son. But with his daughter, he's going to be so... I can't wait to see when she gets a little bit older how he interact with his daughter too. But yeah, I just don't know. I really don't. Yeah, he gonna have to keep Chrisean Rock definitely beside him if she is pregnant and decide to have these kids. Because he gonna want to know what she doing at every given moment. He gonna want to control her. And yeah, he gonna want to keep some control on her as a mom, because he's afraid. He's looking at her as if she doesn't know what she doing. She a first time mom. He got kids already. We already know how that is. If you going into a relationship with somebody and it's their first kids and you already had kids, it's kind of like you already know what you're doing. So you kind of like not looking at them like they don't know what they doing, and you don't want to help them along the way because it's a lot easier for you to just take over and do it. So I mean, of course that's gonna come into play if she do actually have the kids and she is actually pregnant. I can't see him just saying, you know what, F her, she gonna take care of them kids by herself and trust her to do that. I don't see that at all. I think he gonna want to keep her real close to him because he want to be real close to them kids. Yeah, and if I think of anything else that I could just read just from the dome and freestyle about what I think about the situation, I'll make another video. And that's what I had to get that out, y'all. I had to get that out. And on that note, I always end with y'all be careful out here because these motherfuckers is crazy. And if you're not married to her, go get your ass a DNA. Yeah, get a DNA. Don't just sit here and just be, oh, it's mine, okay. No, go get a DNA because I'm telling you, there'll be some situations out there where you would never think at all that it wouldn't be yours, okay? And on that note, I'm going, y'all. Y'all have a happy weekend, a beautiful and safe weekend, all right? Hey, you guys, look, I forgot about this too. And we're talking about twins, right? We are talking about twins, 2 babies at one time. I forgot I had to hurry up and come back and say this before I upload this video. Okay? She definitely gonna need somebody there with her 24 hours. That's money. BlueFace gonna have to come up out of the pockets a little bit more. Look. 2 babies at one time. Do she seem like the type? Now, I hope she will breastfeed. I don't know why mothers don't breastfeed. That's the best milk in the world for your baby. Even if you got a pump. Look, I'm the breastfeeding queen. I never gave up. If the milk wasn't coming out, I'll try another pump to pump the milk out of my breast. I mean, you just don't give up. All these say, oh, it don't come out, it ain't enough, and it hurt, and this, that, and the other. Well, it's not supposed to hurt. If it hurt and you really, really want to breastfeed your baby, then you'll be like, okay, come on, it's hurting. How do I get this not hurting? Come on, you determine. Come on. How's she supposed to latch on? This way, that way, which way? When I was in the hospital, which way? That way? Okay, let me try this one. Let me try that. Let me move it this way. Let me move. You determine. You're not giving up. I hope she breastfeed, first of all. I hope she breastfeed. Am I saying that Jaden breastfed? I believe 100% she breastfed for sure. I think she breastfed. I think she's the type of mother that breastfeed. Will Chrisean Rock breastfeed? I'm just thinking about all this shit that's coming to mind. I'm thinking about twins. I'm thinking about, okay, she gonna get in the Similac milk. I'm thinking about how would she be able to take care of 2 babies crying at the same motherfucking time? She won't be able to do that. It's hard taking care of one by themselves when they be waking up all throughout the night and just, the attention that they need. And you just, but 2, my sister had 2. Or my youngest sister had twins. I mean, and when she used to come over, I always used to have to help her. I mean, and she had got so used to it to where her ass, she coming up the stairs with both of the car seats in her hand when they was little. She had come up with both the car seats in her, one in one hand, one in the other. She walking up like it ain't nothing. I'm like, damn. It's a whole, look, with twins, it's a whole nother level of parenting, okay? Now, you be scared for the 1, but 2? Oh, my God, I couldn't even imagine. You just got to just snap into it, I guess. Like, she was like, I just got to do it. Now, would this be the case with Chrisean? Just got to do it. I got to snap into it. Boom, I got to. She the type of mother that's about to be reading the pregnancy books. She looking at each stage. I was looking at each stage, pregnant woman. I'm looking at each stage of it. What should be happening on this stage? My dumb ass, y'all gonna tell me I'm wrong for this. But look, and I'm gonna upload some pictures too. I missed my baby. I wanted to see my baby, and they say it was bad, but the doctors was like, letting me know that it ain't bad to where it'll harm the baby. But I would miss my baby so much to where I'm setting appointments up to go and get ultrasounds. Shoot, I had to go get the 3Ds and the 4D, 5D ultrasounds at least every 2 months. Call me bad, I don't care. I miss the baby. Once I saw my baby, Oh man, it's like you miss them. Because they in there, you feel them, and you just want to go see them. I would set up appointments to just pay to go and see my baby. I sure would. I was every stage, what the baby's supposed to do. I mean, I was testing the baby's skills even in my stomach. How do you know your baby is developing? I mean, I'm reading all the books, okay? Is she this type of mom, okay? If she not that type of mom, does that mean she a bad mom? I'm not saying that. You just know when someone is like real excited and happy and ready to take on this life-changing huge. It's life-changing not only for yourself, but to raise a child. I mean, I have a 19-year-old daughter, so y'all know. Come on, we know who people around my age, we know how this is. We could go back to our first baby. You know what I mean? The ones after that, we got this, right? It's like, yeah, I got this, cool. But the first ones, oh my God. What type of parent are you? Are you, what? Are you just so worried about how he acting? I mean, why you don't seem excited and now you crying because he not excited? This ain't about him no more. These about the babies. They and you. These is yours. Like, they both for y'all's, but come on now. Yeah, you can't get to a point to, why you not acting like you? So just because he don't act excited, then you don't want to be excited? These my babies. I'm excited. They ain't excited or not. I'm about to be going to read the books. Fuck ain't got to read now book, now poem. Nah, he ain't got to look up no stage of shit. Send it to their ass if they don't seem too, enthusiastic to read it for themselves or seem too excited and just, just send it to them. Most guys don't be like that. Some guys do. It just depends, But I started thinking about twins. I'm like, what the fuck? Her with twins. I say, oh my God. Yeah, I cannot see her alone with 2 babies by herself. Just doing it. No, she gonna have to have somebody around. And I wouldn't trust in people that she got around that she really don't know like that. I'm not sure if they her friends or not. But yeah, I know BlueFace looking at all that. Okay, I know he looking at all that. Now, when it comes to being a good dad, would I say he a good dad? I say he a good dad. He a good dad. He in his kids' lives. Now, some of the things I don't agree with what he tell his son, okay? But other than that, he's involved. I told you, he got me. He got his brownie points for me when he gave that gift to Jaden when she gave birth to their daughter, their last child that she just had, their recent child. When he did that, a lot of guys just don't do shit like that. They do it for their wives or anniversary or stuff like that. But after their girl, their baby mama just gave birth, yeah, most niggas they ain't even tapping in like that. So I gave him his. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Yeah, he got his for that. Yeah, he got his brownie points for that. Because some of y'all niggas wouldn't even think to do no shit like that. And he thought to do that from the kindness of his heart. That was sweet to me. That showed me what type of man he was. He cool. He ain't really all like how people be saying that he is to me, Some things, again, I don't agree with, but he cool. And I know he gonna want her to take care of his babies. He got to be out doing certain things, with this, because he's a celebrity or whatever, and he gonna expect Chrisean Rock to take on some of the responsibilities when it comes to being a mom and taking on that role, like Jaden. He even praised Jaden for her business. I love how consistent she is with her business. He even threw that in there when they asked him about, when I was talking about that in the beginning of the video. He even threw that in. She consistent with her business. Her business booming. She got her little store. I think it's in Culver City, Carson Mall. Her little skincare. He said, yeah, she's consistent with it. She's making her money is flowing from there. She's serious about it. He's like, I love how passionate she is about her business, about how she is as a mother, how she loved being a mother. Can he say these things about Chrisean Rock is what I'm asking. Again, I'm not trying to compare, but when you got somebody to compare it to, it's easier to see the other person's flaws. Hey, it is what it is. It's easier it's easier to see your flaws when you got somebody to compare them to. And you can see where Chrisean Rock is lacking when it comes to, if you do compare it in when it comes to this motherhood and her, becoming a mother with twins. Okay, with twins. Do you have a mother? Yeah, we all got mother intuition, but still you got to use your own goddamn common sense with the intuition. Should I leave my baby around this person? Do I trust all family members? Am I just leaving my baby with the uncles and this and that or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, you got to... You know, and how, girl, and you knew how they was when they raised you, and you talk about that in these interviews. Is those senses going to come to mind, or what are you going to want your family support to help you with these babies now? I mean, like, are you really ready to take this on? You got to be your bodyguard for your kids. You got to be their bodyguard. Blue can't be the bodyguard of everybody, but he know that he gonna have to, because he know he got to be your eyes too when it comes to protecting these babies. You know, is your baby just falling? The baby, you ain't feeding the baby. The baby crying in the background. Oh, got a snotty nose. Is this the baby? We don't see Jaden walking around with her kids like that. I hate when I see kids like walking around like that. I be having to get on them motherfuckers on the bus and shit. I'm telling you, I do. And I bring extra snacks on the bus with me just in case I see the kids on the bus where I'm. Okay? Well, I have to get them some extra food or something, because these motherfucking rowdy ass bitches getting on there with their kids, hitting them and shit while you I'm driving the bus, right? And having to, you want to be on your phone right in the front where I'm at. Yeah, wrong person to be in front of when you're not taking care of your goddamn kid. Is healing within. I'm going to tell you, okay? Period. Yeah, in person. Yes. Look, hey. That ain't cool. You want to give your kids some chips? Maybe you'll calm down then. It's a certain way you would come at them, because they'll be defensive or whatever, but hey, you give them some chips so they can calm down. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot to bring the chips. You forgot to bring, you sure didn't forget to bring that phone, huh? Yeah, slide it on in that way. Yeah, come on now. Sure didn't forget to bring that phone, and your son is sitting there crying, 2 years old. He ain't got a toy to play with. He need to be interactive. You sure didn't forget that phone, but you forgot to bring him a toy, huh? While he on the bus? You got to have stuff ready for your kids when you're traveling. What is you doing? Ain't bring him a snack or nothing, a candy. Here, eat this while I check the thing real quick on the phone. Damn. You ungrateful, selfish asshole. People be having kids and be selfish as hell. I hope she's not the type of person who like this. So I had to say that, y'all, before I upload this video, all right? And if I think of something else, I'm going to make another motherfucking video, okay? And with that being said, y'all, I'll let y'all go.